Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome to AdamMcKola TV. I am back. We've got more news for you after the news breaking through yesterday that Edinson Cavani looked set to stay at Manchester United. We also get some quotes from Mino Raiola in regards to Paul Pogba. Mino Raiola is running his mouth again, and we heard him, months ago, wasn't it? It wasn't long ago at all when Paul Pogba wasn't in the team. He was recovering from COVID. He was recovering from injury, etc. We heard Mino Raiola saying this was the end for Paul Pogba at Manchester United. But he's completely changed his tune now. And we'll be digging into his quotes and seeing what that possibly means for Manchester United. We also did a video yesterday on Edinson Cavani. So if you want to go and check that out after we're finished here, make sure you're going to do that. And we're live tonight, if you're watching this before we've been live, for the Liverpool preview, so make sure you're here for that. But of course, we are here to discuss Paul Pogba. And how good has Paul Pogba been recently? You look at that Roma game, AC Milan game, some of the games in the league. He has been fantastic for Manchester United, a match winner on his own. And when he was out for that short period, we really missed him. In fact, whenever he's out for periods, we miss him in the team. Before Bruno Fernandes arrived, he was our chief goals, assists maker and all those kind of things. And when Bruno Fernandes arrived, everyone seemed to think, well, this is the end for Paul Pogba. But no, because ballers can play together. And you've seen the relationship building between Paul Pogba and Bruno Fernandes. And you have to take your hat off to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who's created an environment and a team where both of them can thrive. Now, obviously, we're seeing Pogba on the left-hand side of the 4-2-3-1. And he's playing on the left hand side of the 3 a lot of the time, where Marcus Rashford would usually play. And getting a number 6 in that midfield is vitally important for United, because if we do that, we're able to play a 4-3-3. We're able to play Pogba and Bruno in their best positions. But playing Pogba from that left means he's got less defensive duties and he can focus on attacking. And when he plays in that midfield 3, a 3 central midfield system, he always pops up on that left-hand side. Anyway, it's where he played his best football for Juventus. So playing in that position, on the left, where the marker, your fullback will be looking to pick you up. The right back will be thinking, right, Paul Pogba's my man. But then as soon as Paul Pogba starts occupying positions as he would as a midfielder, he then becomes a free man, or somebody else has then to mark 2, or the fullback has to come out of position, creating spaces for Luke Shaw or whoever else. So Paul Pogba playing there brings a lot to the Manchester United team, and it's been great to see him playing with a smile on his face, playing in form as well, and in the team looking happy. And my mood over whether he's staying or not completely changes. About 12-18 months ago, I thought he was definitely gone. Then I thought he was staying and signing a new deal, and then I thought he was definitely gone. And now I'm swinging back the other way to maybe Paul Pogba's going to stay at Manchester United, because you look at it, who can afford to sign him? Who can afford to sign Paul Pogba right now for a price that Manchester United would want to take? Because with a year left on his deal, a club's going to offer us 40, 50 million, 60 million for him. Is worth more than that. United aren't going to accept that. Manchester United did accept, 40, 50, 60, 70 million or whatever. Are those teams that make the bids, the Juventuses, the Real Madrids, etc., going to be able to pay the kind of money that Paul Pogba and Mino Raiola will want? Are they going to be able to give the contract that he would want? So therefore, Manchester United are probably in the strongest position. Now, we'll have a look at some of these quotes that have been shared by Fabrizio Romano. He also shared a few in regards to Erling Haaland, and he said Real Madrid can afford Erling Haaland. They have money to sign him. This is from Mino Raiola, who was saying this. Haaland, he said, Mino Raiola said, Borussia Dortmund spoke very seriously with us and said we don't sell him. Let's see if that desire exists until September the 1st. But I have a different position. If a good bid will arrive and everyone is happy, we will put it on the table. He also went on to say about Haaland. Haaland to Barcelona, complicated but not impossible. It's a new Adidas campaign, isn't it? That's the job of a club executive. Haaland is like an opportunity. Do you take it or don't you take it? That's the big question. It's like the red pill or the blue pill situation in Matrix. And then he got on to Paul Pogba, and he said Pogba's future, the most important thing now is to know what Manchester United wants. complete contrast to his time is up at Manchester United. It's over for Paul Pogba at Manchester United. It's now, what do Manchester United want? So the ball is firmly in Manchester United's court. He goes on to say, what project are they proposing? He's interested in one thing, winning the Champions League and winning titles. We are to see where this is possible, if at United or at other clubs. Now, the bit where he says, what do Manchester United want, shows that he's open to negotiations with Manchester United. The ball's in Manchester United's court. And Manchester United pushing this and putting in an offer could see us, an offer that is acceptable obviously, could see us keep the player. He did go on to say then it was about footballing things, winning titles, Champions Leagues, etc. Which I totally accept, because Paul Pogba will get money no matter where he goes. Obviously, I've mentioned that, some teams won't be able to play him what they could, but he'd still get, a massive deal. He'd still probably match what he's currently on. But United are probably the only team that can take him beyond that. And so they say, if this is going to be possible at United or anywhere else. He was then speaking about Real Madrid, and he said, Pogba to Madrid is difficult, but impossible is nothing. There goes the Adidas slogan again. What if Real offer a Hazard-Pogba swap? It's just an example, and if all parties like it, why not? Playing for Real was always very attractive for Paul because of his idol Zidane. So, look at that. The guy's talking about Hazard and Pogba swap deals. Hazard ain't going to want to come and sit on the bench behind Marcus Rashford, is he? Is he? So, I think we have to be realistic here and look at it and think, unless United are taking a low ball transfer fee, unless Paul Pogba is prepared to drop his wages or stay on the same wages around a time when he should be going on to a bigger contract and probably the best contract in his career at this age, he's in his peak years or approaching them, he'll be at United. Who can offer him those kind of money? Who can offer United the money we want? Who can offer him the contracts he wants? Raiola the fee he wants? I don't think any of those clubs can do that. Real Madrid are broke. That's what the European Super League was all about. Barcelona are broke. That's what the European Super League was all about. Juventus are trying to get rid of Ronaldo now. Maybe they get rid of Ronaldo. Pogba, there's some wages there available in the wage bill, but have they got the money to pay for it? I don't think so. So again, I don't want to build up people's hopes and it doesn't come true, because like I said, my opinion keeps changing on this one every couple of months, but it changes with news, it changes with circumstance, it changes with a gut feeling as well. And I'm starting to get the feeling, and these comments definitely push towards it, that Paul Pogba was probably about to stay at Manchester United and sign a new deal, or at least I hope so. Am I wrong? Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on those comments from Mino Raiola, and where you think Paul Pogba will be playing his football next season. Make sure you like and comment, share and subscribing. Keep it locked. For now, I'm out of here. Sign a damn contract, Paul.